Welcome to Healthy by Knowledge, the show that makes being healthy easy by showing you how. And I am your host, Zaid Shah. Now, today I'm going to be sharing with you a very special recipe, pancakes. So, you're going to need one big mixing bowl for this recipe. 100 grams of oat flour, 50 grams of oats, a pinch of salt in there, a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, cinnamon is also great for lowering your blood sugar. So the fact that cinnamon helps in lowering your blood sugar really does help in avoiding the possibility of you gaining fat when you're eating specific foods. Right, so we're gonna mix our ingredients up. Just grab a fork. Right, so we got that mixed. Grab yourself one egg and crack it in there. Mix it in just a little bit. Now you want to add in your buttermilk. So don't add all of it in, just add a little bit first. Give it a little stir. Combine those ingredients. Okay, I'm happy with that. Add in the rest. Just go in with the buttermilk bit by bit and you be the judge. Basically, you're looking for a consistency that just falls off the fork. That doesn't dribble off the fork, but just kind of falls off it. I'll show you in just a second. Right, next, we're going in with our coconut oil. Right, so get it all in there. And then you're gonna whisk it around. Get that nice uniform batter going. As you can see, the batter's perfect consistency there. Now, the batter like this is just fine. You could immediately stick it in the pan and start cooking your pancakes, but you can add some blueberries. So, stick in your blueberries, and then you're good to go. You just stick them in your pancake mix. I mean, who doesn't like blueberry pancakes, right? It's just delicious. So, I'm happy with that right here. Okay, could maybe go ahead and add a little bit more milk. Don't go over the top with the milk. Okay, that's perfect. Now, we're gonna go back here to the cooker. Okay, perfect. Now, all we need to do is get these couple of pans on the fire. Grab yourself some coconut oil. Oil really good for you, really healthy. Get the oil nice and warm. You kind of want it to have that little sizzle when it hits the pan. Right, now that the oil's nice and hot, let's grab our batter and stick it in the pans. Now, I'm gonna be making two massive pancakes with this batter. It does serve 4, but I'm pretty hungry and I cannot be bothered to make 4 different pancakes. So I'm gonna make 2 massive ones that I'm gonna then eat after this. But when you make these pancakes, it's up to you. You can either make 4 small pancakes or 2 large pancakes. And I'm all about the pancakes and I like my pancakes big, so I'm going with the 2 big ones. I'm gonna place that batter in there. Right, so once you have your mix in, you just go around with your fork and make a circular pancake, and that's it. There's nothing difficult to it. That's pancake number 1. Let's get with the second one, and then in with it. And again, grab your fork and just flatten it out into a nice circular shape. Right, so we got 1 massive pancake here and we got 1 average sized pancake, so not too bad, looking pretty good. You want to cook that 1 to 2 minutes each side, and in the meantime, just get your bowl washed. So, that's been cooking now for a nice minute, minute and a half, maybe 2. And you can either use a spatula, flip this over, or you can just be a boss and go ahead and flip it like that. Same for the other one. There you go. That's another minute and a half to 2 minutes. Now in the meantime, I'm gonna grab some chocolate. This is some nice 85% dark chocolate. And all you do is you crack it in half, put 1 square on one pancake and the other on the other pancake. Just a good trick in general. When you're making pancakes, don't use Nutella. Just use some nice, good quality chocolate. Place it on your pancake and it's just gonna melt. And by the time your pancake's cooked, your chocolate's gonna be nice and melted and ready to be spread. That's looking bang on. Right, so these pancakes are good to come off the heat. So let's get into the toppings that are gonna go into this pancake. Okay, so first off, grab yourself a plate. Stick it down here. And we're gonna need some peanut butter, a couple of bananas, maple syrup, and some berries. The syrup's gonna go in the berries. We're gonna make a nice syrup with that. That's gonna drizzle all over the top of the pancakes at the end. So, oof, that's pretty damn hot. What I like to do is I like to get a little bit of a spread going first. And then just grab your other nut butter, stick it on like that, and then you're there. I mean, that's exactly how you make a delicious topping right there. I mean, how difficult is that? Forget about Nutella. Already, just look at that, it's looking amazing. So, you grab your banana. Okay, so grab yourself a knife. Here we go. That'll do. This right here is what we're talking about now. So we're gonna wanna put some maple syrup in here. So 2 to 3 tablespoons, give it a mix up. That's your syrup made for the topping. So grab yourself a spoon, and all that's left to do now is to drizzle this on top. You know, just looking great. Okay, that's pancake 1 made. Let's get on to 2. Delicious. Right, so nothing difficult about this dish. The ingredients are really basic. It's really simple to make. It takes 2 seconds. If you really haven't got the time to make the batter on the day, just make it the night before, or even make the pancakes the night before. That way you can just reheat them in the pan or in the oven in a second. And get stuck into this rather than those conventional cereals that you find in the supermarkets. This will do wonders for your health, tastes great, and will keep you full and full of energy throughout your day.